In this video, we're going to take a look at inserting pictures, shapes, and icons. To start putting pictures and shapes into your document, it's going to shock you, but we're going to go to the Insert tab. On the Insert tab, we have the Illustrations group, where we have pictures, shapes, and icons. Let's talk about pictures first. There are two options here. We have this device. So if you have a picture that you already have on your computer, you can go to it and browse to wherever it is on your computer. I'm going to choose the second option. So I'll go back to pictures and click on online pictures. So if you don't have a picture available, you can actually search for it right within Word. So I'm going to type in a word and search for something. Now at this point, I can click on the pictures I want. And then I'm going to click on the Insert tab. You could select more than one though. Now looking at our picture, there are sizing handles around this picture. Now those sizing handles allow you to change the size of the picture. You can see the one I've chosen, it dominates the whole page, so I'm going to adjust the size on this. So if we go to the sizing handle on the side, it will actually change our aspect ratio. So we'll have squishy cheese. Now we don't want squishy cheese, so I'm going to undo that. And to keep the aspect ratio, I want to go to one of the corners. So if I go to this corner here, I can click and drag, and it's going to keep my aspect ratio. Now, one thing you'll notice, as soon as I put an object like a picture in here, I have a new contextual tab. So these contextual tabs give you more options to format your picture. I can change the picture style by going to the picture styles group and choosing one of these fancier options. You can see there's some effects that you can apply to an image that look pretty nice. So I'm just going to choose one. There are additional effects if you want to go a more manual route, like changing the border or also changing any of the picture effects like reflections or bezels. Now, the last thing we're going to look at for this picture right now is to look at the rotation. Now, this is a control that allows you to rotate the picture. So I just click on it and hold it down, and I can drag it and rotate my image. Let's insert a shape. Now, I'm going to click on Insert and then go to the Illustrations group and then click on Shapes. Once I choose a shape, it'll change my cursor and I'll be able to click and drag to draw that particular shape. I'm going to choose the moon here under Basic Shapes. Now you can see I have a little crosshairs here, and I'm going to click and drag, and you can see the moon. Once I let go, the image is placed into my Word doc. Now, when I need to move one of these objects, I mouse over the object itself, and my cursor should have a four-sided arrow underneath. Now I can just click and drag and move that to where I want. One thing to watch out for is that there are actually grid lines that help you determine where the center of the page is and where the end of your page is. So these are called grid lines, and they'll help you line up images to the left, the right, or if you need it in the center, it will find that center for you. I'm going to insert another shape. Now I can actually insert shapes from the shape format contextual tab and the insert shapes group. I don't have to go back to insert. This time I'm going to choose a sun. Word will freely allow you to draw the shape, but if you want to restrict the aspect ratio, you just need to hold down Shift and it will restrict the aspect ratio. If you want to customize it, it has the rotation just like the picture does. We also have shape styles where I can change the format of it. As you can see, there's a bunch of options that we can choose from. I'm just going to choose this one over here. Now I'm going to insert one more shape. So I'm going to place a star here. Now the last tip I'll give you with these shapes, if you press Control D on your keyboard, that will allow you to create duplicates. Now let's move on to icons. On the Insert tab, we're going to look for the Illustrations group, and we'll click on Icons. Now, as you can see, there are many different icons to choose from. You can click on one of the categories, or you can search. So I'm going to insert this birthday cake here. Like all the other objects, you can customize the look of it. So I'm going to change the color of this. The last thing we're going to do is insert a screenshot from another program. You don't have to use a separate program. Word has something built in for you. Now, I need to make sure the window I want to take a snapshot from is open, because if you don't have it open and you minimize it, it doesn't show up when you try to take that screenshot. So I'm going to show this by minimizing this and then going to my Insert tab in the Illustrations group, and I'm going to click on Screenshot. Now you'll notice that one window is there, but the other window is not there. Now I don't want the whole window. I'm going to take a screen clipping. But if you just wanted the whole window, you can click on the window. I'm going to click on screen clipping. So you'll see the screen fade out, and I will just click and drag to draw around where I want to clip. And once I let go, it clips it and sends it into my Word document. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching.